I still give praise to God that even though this is not an ideal circumstance, but still the reason I give praise to God is still we can pray together as a church, and still we can minister to one another through the word of God and prayer. By the way, just like to announce to you, join us tomorrow for GCF New Valley online worship service. There will be worship through songs to be led by the Ursha family, and then followed by worship through the Word of God. So don't forget tomorrow, Sunday, 9 a.m. at our FB page at GCF New Valley Facebook page. Tonight, let us read together Luke chapter 10, verses 38 to 42. Again, Luke chapter 10, verses 38 to 42. And I will be reading from the English Standard Version. In Luke chapter 10, verse 38 onwards, it says, Now as they went on their way, Jesus entered a village, and a woman named Martha welcomed him into her house. And she had a sister called Mary, who sat at the Lord's feet and listened to his teaching. But Martha was distracted with much serving, and she went up to him and said, Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to serve alone? Tell her then to help me. But the Lord answered her, Martha, Martha, you are you are anxious and troubled about many things, but one thing is necessary. Mary has chosen the good portion, which will not be taken away from her. This passage is not teaching us about which is the better ministry. Is it about prayer, or to become a prayer warrior over other service ministry to God? This is not about a ministry. This is about our focus. Our focus should be on Jesus. He must be at the center of everything that we do. Whether we are praying, teaching, leading songs of praise and worship, or helping our neighbor, and even in our context today, helping our local government in our own little way, everything that we do, Jesus must be at the center of it all. So we must reorient our lives, ourselves, on why we do what we do. Alignment with Jesus comes first before our assignment for Him. Intimacy with Jesus is the key, so that everything that we do, it revolves around Him. Jesus is at the center of it all. He is always at the center of it all. Given our current situation, it is important that we must focus on Jesus. We must focus our hearts and our minds on Jesus, so that even though we are going through uncomfortable situation right now, still we can do the right things for Jesus, and He will be at the center of everything that we are doing. Jesus must be at the center of our family gathering. Jesus must be at the center of everything as we do household chores together as a family. Jesus must be at the center of it all as we minister to people online. Jesus must be at the center of it all, even if we do our groceries this week. Remember, we must think also of other people who need to buy food. So do not hoard things, do not hoard the food. And Jesus must be at the center of it all when you help someone who is in need. So do not forget that in everything that we do, Jesus must be at the center of it all. Now, for our prayer, we will be singing a song. So let us sing a song, Jesus at the Center of It All, to be led by Brother Mark.
Jesus at the center of it all. Jesus at the center of it all. From beginning to the end, it will always be, it's always been you, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus at the center of it all. Jesus at the center of it all. From beginning to the end, it will always be, it's always been you, Jesus. Jesus, nothing else matters. Nothing in this world will do. 'Cause Jesus, you're the center. Everything revolves around you. Jesus, you at the center of it all. The center of it all. From my heart to the heavens, Jesus be the center. It's all about you. Yes, it's all about you. From my heart to the heavens, Jesus be the center. It's all about you. Yes, it's all about you. From my heart to the heavens, Jesus be the center. It's all about you. Yes, it's all about you. Jesus.